Getting to be part of a really special project. I am very Bombay ki ladki. This was also after I shut my own finger in a drawer. मेरा पैर मुझे दिखाना नहीं है कैमरा पे because it's going to look really bad. पूरा छिल गया है. I'm like I cried a little. I was supposed to wash my hair today. My hair is very much due a hair wash, and can I just say I'm kind of glad I didn't end up doing it because our tank is being cleaned and I forgot that today was the day that they said the pressure of the water would not be the same. So I'm so glad I didn't because literally while I was finishing my body wash, the force of the water changed and almost went to nil. And I was like,
imagine if I was washing my hair.
what? Also another reason why it's probably a good thing I didn't end up washing my hair is because I am gonna jump on a local train in about an hour's time. My hair is so icky though, it does need a bloody wash. So once I come back, 1 second, why am I jumping on a local train? Because the time frame, I need to reach Churchgate. If you're familiar with Bombay and the Western Line at all, Churchgate is at the very end of the city, and if I drive and go there, A, you don't get parking there where I'm going. B, I'm gonna like spend 2.5 hours on the road. I would much rather just jump into a train because the place I'm going to, the Nykaa Lux store, is walking distance from Churchgate station, and I'm a very practical person. I'd rather just jump onto a train. I got no qualms about that. I used to do it regularly anyway during all my random jobs phase in college and a little bit after college even. I am very Bombay ki ladki in that sense, and I know my local trains around. I know the roads around the city at the back of my hand. What is that one outstation train that is so noisy? So once I'm back from Churchgate, I'm gonna head straight to the salon and get a nice hair wash situation, blow dry thing done because we're going for a really cool event today, which I'm obviously very excited for. I'll tell you all about that later. सब कुछ ऐसे सुबह में बोल दूँगी तो क्या मज़ा आएगा. What I need to do right now is have my nashta, change into actual pants because I'm wearing like shorts at the moment. Do a little bit of my minimal glam. I'm sorry I'm not showing you my minimal glam yesterday or today. It's just because, as you may know from yesterday's vlog, I have been in sample mode. It is what it is. Thank you. Mala chai pan pahiye na. Okay, BRB. हेलो.
हाँ मैम, गुड मॉर्निंग. भैया माइक का नंबर दीजिए, कुछ लाइट का प्रॉब्लम था ना.
LED के लिए ना. हाँ.
यही नंबर व्हाट्सएप पे चलेगा.
मैं आज नहीं हूँ, मैं आपसे वही कह रही हूँ.
अच्छा ठीक है. चलो फिर सेंड करके मैं कल परसों तक मैं आपकी को भेज दूँगा फिर.
आप परसों नहीं, आप मंडे को नहीं. हाँ, मंडे के दिन भेज सकते हो प्लीज.
हाँ चलेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मैम. खाली मुझे आपका मेरे को एक अगले दिन कॉल कर देना मुझे.
हाँ ठीक है, थैंक यू.
Okay.
Our LEDs, wow, why did this go so dark? Our LEDs on top in the living room. It's a 3-sided light. I'll insert a picture over here for you to understand. On one side, I think the bulbs inside have gotten like over or whatever the term is. Nahi chal raha hai, so getting them replaced. Hi, we're in the car. I've just reached the salon. I'm getting into Nisha's right away. मेरा पैर मुझे दिखाना नहीं है कैमरा पे because it's going to look really bad, but my ring toe, is that what it's called? Ring finger version of the toe next to the pinky toe, पूरा छिल गया है because I walked so much, and I wasn't really wearing heels, but I was wearing small heels, and they're usually very comfortable, but I clearly something off. As soon as I reached the building, I had called Parukala and asked to bring my things down, like my camera, my hair extensions to get colored to my natural hair, which I'll just leave here. Aaj to nahi honge. The car keys, and I asked her to bring a pair of slippers because of this pair chilawa situation. The slippers she got me were just flats, but it was a patta pair of flats. So I asked her to wear those nice ones and go up, and I took her chappal. I'll insert a picture over here. I'm basically wearing Paro Color's chappal, and I've come to the parlor and she's wearing mine and she's gone. The H&M ones. I am going into the parlor, need to get this hair washed so badly. Don't know why I don't wear sunglasses as often, because I do like my face in sunglasses, if I'm being honest. Okay, bye. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, we're gonna see if this camera dangles and if it's fine and if it stays put. Dangles in the sense loosely. If you're new to this channel, don't worry. I'm completely properly driving. Both my hands are on the wheel and all of that. It's just this contraption that I have that holds the camera in place. And because as someone who's driving and has been driving for about, I think I've been driving since the age of 18 and I'm 31, so I'm like in my head doing the math that I've basically been driving for over and almost 14 years, I think, something on those lines. So don't worry, you always look around in all directions. You look around in both the mirrors, in the main rear view mirror. If this dangles a little bit here and there, I'm okay with it, so long as it's secure. And I'm driving very safely, so don't worry about that. The thing with this camera is that it is more secure with a smaller lens, which would mean that I would have to compromise on not having my wide angle lens on, which it does have on at the moment. It is better for me to have the wide angle lens on in general, and I don't want to sit and change lenses when I'm driving. But I thought that this would be really cool, because if you're an OG subscriber and watcher of my channel, you know how I absolutely love, genuinely, to like talk to you guys and catch up while driving. Something I actually haven't been doing much of post-pandemic for two reasons. One is I got this camera, this lens in the pandemic, like literally I think in Jan is when I got this lens. And secondly, because I haven't been getting out of my house as much as I used to, but now it looks like I am, because I am going for like events and getting out and doing things in general. So putting this camera back on, and I bought a new contraption for it, the fact that I'm putting this on kind of reminds me of like the good old normal days, for lack of any other way of putting them. I am on my way first to my nanny's house. No, I will not vlog those bits because she is really old. My nanny, mashallah, is 83 years old now, 84 years old now, and she's not always comfortable being on camera and things like that, and she's not fully in a state where I can take her consent, so I don't think I'll vlog. I take pictures of her when she's like doing cute things and stuff, so if she does any of that, I'll insert some. Other days she's a little bit unwell, so I would rather not invade her privacy. I hope you understand and appreciate that. मेरा कैमरा डोलने वाला है इस लेंस के साथ, तो मुझे लगता है मुझे इसको निकाल देना चाहिए, कुछ काफ़ी डोल रहा है. I'm at a signal now. And next I'm going to Sarah's event. Sarah's Impulse Coffees completes 1 year. She started her brand soon after I started mine, and of course she has done such a wonderful job with her coffees. I was temporarily a coffee person only because of her coffees. I'm gonna give credit there, and I'm looking forward to her new launch and her celebrating 1 year. I'm like, oh my god, a whole year has passed since I went to her launch day event, literally with a kamar patti on. I was so badly unwell that day, but I was like, no, I have to be there for her. And I remember I wore like this, I think I was wearing my black Zara shirt, not shirt, like top, the one with shoulder pads. I'll insert some b-roll footage over here so you can see it from last year in case I have some good footage. And I was literally wearing a kamar patti inside because my back was paining so much that week, and I went to physio eventually. Today I'm fine, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. My toes are a different scenario because they have been hurting and jellowing quite a bit since yesterday's heels and all of that. But I've been putting coconut oil and I'm literally wearing chappals, Tory Birch Miller chappals. I'll insert a picture over here, which is what I'm wearing, which is, if I stand next to Sarah at her event, I'm going to look so short without heels. So I've kind of like downplayed and gone a little bit casual in general, just because I knew I couldn't really wear heels. And it just made sense with my feet hurting as much as they do. Even when I'm like walking in general, they're hurting. So now even when I'm driving, I'm like making it a point not to scrunch, you know, like my toes together. I'm making it a point to keep them straight, and just like being more conscious about it, basically. I walked into like my wall a little bit earlier today, and even though it didn't hit the front of my toe, the top of my toe, the fact that it like scrunched hurt my toe so badly, so badly. This was also after I shut my own finger in a drawer and broke my nail. So clearly this day is a little bit mishmash. I'm going to listen to a podcast now, because I have been listening to podcasts every day while driving, and get to Andheri. We'll meet my nanny first and then head to Sarah's event after. If I keep my podcast playing for snippets even over here, I'm pretty much gonna get a copyright strike. So let's not do that, and let me see you from Andheri. Okay, bye. I'm with Miss Coffee. Congratulations. Impulse turns 1, and I'm the first person here.
Yes.
I love it.
I either expected Aanam not to come because she was flying, or I expected her to come on time. She's
No,
the
I'm
only
traveling next
creator to come on time.
Yeah, and also 1 second, I'm technically not even on time.
Yes.
The invite said 3 to 7. It is 4:30 something. I've forgotten my watch at home today. So technically, hi, see, I recognize you. How are you? Good. How are you?
Too good. It's so good to see you.
Yeah. मैं सोच रही थी कि मैं इसके सामने छोटी सी बच्ची लगूंगी, लेकिन ये देखो हमारी होस्टेस ने व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड, त्याग दिया है, सैक्रिफाइस कर दिया है. आई एम फाइन इन फ्लैट्स बिकॉज शी इज नंगे पाव. फ्लैट्स तो पहन लेती है इतनी.
I did not think this through. अगर मैंने सोच के आई होती तो चप्पल लेके
I
आती.
swear, ये तो गंदे होने वाले हैं.
Yeah.
प्लीज
My pedicure is gone.
schedule pedicure for tomorrow.
Tomorrow I don't have.
This is a take 2 because it was just such a good response. Deep, are you in shorts?
Which shot?
YouTube shorts. I'm sorry, I had to ask him to say it again because
It was very spontaneous.
when somebody says shorts, why do you think of I'm saying shorts?
Oh, shorts.
Not shorts. Like why would I ask you for
Coffee shots, espresso shots. Just saving myself.
YouTube shorts? Like 10 minutes after talking to them, I'm like, why am I not vlogging all of this? I'm getting customer feedback over here at Sarah's event.
Like positive feedback.
Yeah. Which is why I'm like, why am I not vlogging?
Guys, I hope you subscribe to Verified and you have verified products in your vanity.
Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely need to.
Thank you guys. But yeah, you see your
Influence, the fragrance of influence. I think forget like any man that walks by me smelling like influence. I think I have my claws on. You need to hire her.
I need to hire her. What do you do? Maybe I need to hire you. I really do.
Tech Mahindra as a training and.
If you're ever looking to move to beauty, you know where to apply.
I'll try.
Thank you for the idea. Somebody says they watch my vlogs, I'm like, say hi.
Hi. I really like all of her vlogs and I'm a fan. Even last night I was watching it till like 3:30 a.m.
These are the amazing people who did my balloon setup for the 10th anniversary photos. Like legit amazing.
Pleasure is all ours.
I was so happy with that. I was so happy with that. I'm home. I've taken my makeup off. Husband's here, as you can see. Can I just tell you, I felt like I had a mini meet and greet moment at Sarah's event because there were like 5-6 people over there, mix of her customers, one of her ex-team members, and like really nice people, great energy. You remember Bianca, who was part of our campaign shoot? Her friend was there, so she FaceTimed Bianca and I got to say hi to her. So hi again if you're watching this vlog. Every time I barely vlogged snippets of that, but they went on about so many just very kind words to me that I'm always slightly awkward while accepting in person. It's a little bit easier to accept those in the comments, but when like in person I may sometimes get a little bit awkward, so just putting that out there. Also, they were saying such nice things about, like, they bought a lot of verified and stuff, and that just made my heart so happy. I tried to vlog some snippets, but literally small business owners do a happy dance every time. I'm sorry. Every time you buy something from the website, you also get an email a few days later after your delivery that says please consider leaving a review, and when you do leave those reviews, it makes us really, really, really happy. So the fact that I got some of those reviews in person today, I was just telling Jerry all about it, makes me want to like cry with joy, for lack of any other way of putting it. Honestly, like, they were so nice and sweet, and one of them was like, not your princess was like her first verified lipstick, and now she doesn't wear anything else, and she had BBRL in her bag, and she loves Evolution. She got the set of 3. Just it means so much. You have no freaking idea. Like, they were like, you're one of the OGs, and you know, like, nothing can be, you know, like, you're really putting effort into your product, and I promise you, like, I take everything and like lock it in a memory, and when on my low days I think of things like that. So if you've ever come forward and supported us, even with words and not just purchases, it just means a lot to me. It really honestly does. And it's not just me, it's my fabulous husband who makes sure your orders get to you. And can you stop being a goofball for 5 seconds?
But you're on my mind.
Wow!
He's been doing this really stupid thing where he sends me messages and then I reply to it seriously, and then it lands up being something completely different. Like today he called me while I was driving back home from Andheri, and he's like, babe, can you stop and pick up some band-aids? And I knew there were band-aids in the house, but my first instinctive on the way home, and my instinctive question to him was, what happened? And he goes, tell them what your response was.
No, you tell them.
Stupid. His response was, I scraped my knee while falling. Alfia was so confused when you called, because Alfia was with me in the car. So
Why was it on speakerphone?
Because my phone was connected to the car.
Alfia watching this, sorry.
So we left from Sarah's event, from the Impulse event, and Alfia and I landed up, I was going to drop her somewhere on the way, and we landed up having such a beautiful long conversation. We were in the car for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I completely lost track of time. Forgot about my nail appointment fixing thing, and now for tomorrow's shoot, alhamdulillah, and now for tomorrow's shoot I'm gonna show up with this nail, but it's okay. Alfia was worth it. I had such a really nice time with her, honestly, today. Wait, but I was going somewhere else with this when you completely misdirected me. Why did I turn around and ask you to stop being a goofball? Is it my amazing husband who makes sure that our logistics company gets things on time? He is COO for a reason. He makes sure that stop it. He makes sure he's stupid. He makes sure that things get done on time. I have a fabulous team on the back end, whether it's Divyesh, Tokir, Aishwarya, Abida Appa, you know, the logistics company. Why does this feel like a lifetime achievement award speech that I'm giving? Gosh, what the hell? The secret code for this video is lifetime achievement award. I'm just gonna go, but before I go, I'm gonna do a webfam comment shout out. I haven't selected one, so give me a second, because there was so many. I started posting Vlogmas, right? Today in present tense, it is Vlogmas day 3 that went up. So I'm gonna pick a couple of them really quickly. So Yeshika Batra, who Positivity Journal, I think is her Instagram handle, if I remember it correctly, something like that. Positivity Zone, I've met her in person. She came to my pop-up, and I love putting faces to names, so that's that. The other person is Blade Warrior, who is just absolutely adorable as well, and sometimes leaves comments, and they're always just really nice comments, so I always notice that. And Rashmi Suvarna, who is literal screenshot I have sent on my Team Chennai group chat, which is like our family group chat with Jerry's family, and she said Jerry's dad is super cute, and that made Daddy's reaction. I'm gonna put a screenshot of his reaction text over here, because he was like,
I can't believe it. I hope this is not a dream.
that was so sweet. Daddy is just so adorable, and I miss them already so much. But yeah, Thank you for the support and the love, and for enjoying Vlogmas, and for all the love on Verified, because clearly we're a bunch of goofballs just learning every single day as we go, and the love means so much to us. You have no idea. I'm like, I cried a little after, like, while I was driving back home, and I feel like I'm gonna go cry a little bit more later because like just really touched my heart. They were like the highlight of my day, honestly. They were the absolute highlight of my day. I love you. I'm not gonna vlog tomorrow. I mean, you will still see a vlog the next day from today, but in case you're one of those few people, I don't know how many of you actually care what date it is in the vlogs, because I do make it a habit to put up dates everywhere, so you have context on literal my day-to-day life. And I do too, hopefully, when I'm 50 years old and look back at these vlogs. I'm not gonna vlog tomorrow on the 4th of December, only and only because I'm getting to be part of a really special project that I can't talk about for the next few months. And apart from that, tomorrow evening, present day tomorrow evening, I'm planning to go live on YouTube. So I'll leave a link into whatever that live was like here down below. Go check it out. I love you very much. Dinner time.